Right, just now I forgot to mention, you have to write a product name for inelastic as well. Write a product name. Product name should be a necessity, right? Like for your generation, maybe phone is your necessity because you can't stop to look at the phone every 3 seconds. Then maybe you can write phone now, right? Okay. But for most of the people, maybe it will be rice. Maybe it will be water, right? For most of the people, I cannot tell. Maybe some of you never eat rice in your entire life, so maybe the rice is also not a necessity. Who knows, right? Maybe your family adopt the Western culture. You don't know what is rice, right? You only eat bread, right? Then maybe bread, risotto. Oh, right, risotto. People say, right? Wow, you're all over pampered kids, When I was young, when I was 18, I don't even know what's risotto, right? I don't even know what's chia seeds. I don't even know what's all this muesli bars and whatever you call it. Do you know what's muesli bar, by the way? No, you know what's muesli bar? You know what's muesli bar? Don't know. Also don't know. Okay, lucky still got people like me don't know what's muesli bar. Huh? You also don't know. Now muesli bar is muesli bar. It's a nutritional bar invented by maybe some New Zealanders or Australian, some Aussie or Kiwi Muesli bar. No. It's the it's the energy bar, yeah, but it's the not so tasty type. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Now we will move on to the determinants of PED. For determinants of PED, please write down before I even start. Write down this. Oh, just now you have to write a necessity, like I say. Write a necessity like rice. Okay. Now write a very big, write big, big enough for you to see. Determinants of demand is not equal to determinants of PED. Right? Make sure you highlight, put some unicorns, some rainbows, some stars, some asterisks, some hashtag, right? Make it like font size 72. Make sure you remember this, right? Because 95% of your seniors mix up. Because they mix up, their entire final exam is failed. Yeah, very simple concept. They mix up the PED determinants and demand determinants. Right, let me tell you what's the difference. It may sound similar. The only difference is what? PE, for example, right? But they're totally different thing. Determinants of demand is to show you the demand shift right or shift left, right? Make this D2 in case you're confused, right? Determinants of PED is to determine what? Determinants of PED is to determine whether it's elastic or inelastic. Does it make sense? Make sense, It's not the shift, Determinants of demand is totally different from determinants of PED. Okay? Right, very big, make sure you highlight whatever color, your rainbow color, highlighters, your pastel color, whatever color you are buying, right? Make sure stars, asterisk, unicorn, rainbows, Ultraman, Doraemon, whatever you put, you can remember and see one more time, right? Please put that. Although I don't know your generation knows Ultraman and Doraemon, but anyway, let's just move on. Do you know what's Doraemon? You know what? You know what's Ultraman? Oh, luckily you still know, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not losing my touch. All right, anyway. So there are 6 determinants of PED. They are all different from determinants of demand. right? No, not even one is the same, right? The first one is luxuries and necessities. That's why just like I asked you to write elastic is luxury, inelastic is necessity, right? Second one is substitutability, which means how many substitutes. It is not price of substitutes, but how many substitutes. Okay. Third one is percentage of income. Percentage of income and number 4 income level is always mixed up with students. With students' demand determinants, because they always say income also income. Income in determinants of demand is to determine whether it's an inferior good, normal good, and necessity. Income in here is percentage of income, and number 4 is what? Income level. They're totally different things. All right, make sense? Number 5 is habits. Number 6 is time to consume. I will go through this one by one. First one is luxuries, right? Maybe you still think that my furniture that I get the quotation from is too necessity, too normal, right? Let me show you. This is my dream yacht. Dream yacht, right? This is my dream yacht, better than Jolo one. If you know who's Jolo, right? Right? My dream yacht is like that. It must have a volcano, artificial one, and inside there, it's not lava, but it's a waterfall. Wow, the waterfall will slowly flow through to my tropical hut and coconut tree and palm tree, then slowly through to the swimming pool. Then the swimming pool is actually infinite swimming pool. Wow, then inside there got a lot of rooms, right, for me to host some parties, right, and should be able to cater for my 4 wives. Okay, that's my dream yacht, right? Is this a luxury or necessity? Right? Let me show you what's necessity boat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is necessity, okay? This is necessity. What is this? This is luxury. Wow. I know this is someone. Can you give me English? English name of this, please? Just because you change the pronunciation doesn't make it English, right? Hey, anyone know? Hey, I'm not testing you, I'm really asking. In terms of anyone very powerful in your English, please tell me what is the name of this word? This type of word, what's the name? Because I cannot write Malay, because there are some international students here going to watch the recording. Yes? Rough. No lah, water rough. That one rough is like that one. Like that one. This is rough. No. Oh, this is the water rough. This is also not the rough. The rough you're saying is what? The one all the logs together, timing all the logs. That one is rough, right? That one is boat. Hey, come on, what's the boat? What's the name of this boat? Don't know. Then just name it sampan. Sampan. As you can see, the sampan. Right, anyway, so one is a yacht. This yacht costs how much? Give this yacht a price. Impossible. 5.5 million you cannot get. Maybe 32 million. Maybe it's 32 million, right? This sampan? Sampan how much? Sampan? 68 cents? No lah. 5,000 ringgit I made, alright. Free of charge. Oh, I see. Right. Huh? Oh, true. Hey, actually, then the luxury yacht can also be 3D printed. Right, okay. Only takes a long time. Okay, let's say this. You see why is the luxury and necessity so important? Right? Let's say this yacht is 32 million. Increased by 1% is how much? What's the price? 320,000. Increase 1%. How much? Price increase by 1%. What is the 1% amount? Right? It will be 320,000, right? Increase in price, right? Right? This one, price increase by 1%, how much? 50 ringgit, ladies and gentlemen. You go and eat one Hai Di Lao also not enough lah. Right? Sometimes you drop your 50 ringgit, don't know where, right? So which one you're more sensitive? Are you more sensitive to the 320,000 price increase or 550 ringgit? 50 long. Yeah, right. So you want to make all my recording mess up, then you'll say, right? Are you more sensitive to 320,000, which is the amount of price increase, or 50 ringgit? Obviously, we are more sensitive towards 320,000. So the luxury, right? Let me just write out elastic on the left-hand side, inelastic on the left-hand side, right? That's why the first thing is the type of products. If it's elastic, it's luxury. If inelastic, is because you're looking at necessity. Make sense, huh? Make sense, huh? Yeah. Sampan now become necessity because really? Wow. Okay, thank you for enlightening me. Right? I would like to thank you because I don't have the luxury time. You can go and search what's the English for sampan. Now finally I know. Okay. Thank you. Right. Oh really? I keep on thinking this is just a Malay word. I don't know it's an English. Right. Okay. Thank you for enlightening. Right. And maybe all the class don't know also. So the entire class, right? Thank you for sampan, right? But please, for those who are watching recording, please take note. Sampan is the necessity. Don't get confused by your friends here, right? Okay, and the luxury yacht with the artificial volcano waterfall is actually the luxury, right? Okay, this is the first one. Second one, substitutes. Do you know what's this? CSGO. What are the substitutes for CSGO? Angry Bird. Good. Wow, Angry Bird is also a substitute for the first-person shooting game. Then? What? Then Fun Run also? Fun Run. Let's play Fun Run in 1 minute. Fun Run. Fun Run also. Okay. So what are the substitutes for CSGO? CSGO is Counter-Strike. Oh, then you say Counter-Strike. What are you doing? PUBG. What else? Candy Crush. Wait, I thought you all play games. You don't play games, Huh? COD. Yeah, COD. Black Ops. Valorant. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. You're going to confuse all my audience inside the recording. Super Mario, yes, I like Super Mario's. Why? Now Super Mario started to shoot what? Shoot mushroom. Shoot what? Fireball. What? Okay, anyway. I need to conclude something, What's your drama? You don't know. What's your movie? You don't know. What's your TV? You don't know. Chinese drama also don't know. For NC also, I'm facing some difficulties. Now ask you what's the game also don't know. Then what else I can ask? Cars also don't know. Okay. Why I come up with this number? What I mean is, the more substitute is this game, the more sensitive will be towards the price changes. Let's say initially this game is free. Suddenly they want to charge 100 ringgit per month. Then we will move to our substitutes. So because we are very sensitive to the price changes. So our quantity demand will respond greatly. Make sense? This is where we have substitutes, right? So the more substitutes that we have, notice this is not price of substitutes. I stress second time, right? This is the how many substitutes we have. How many substitutes or the availability of substitutes, right? The more substitutes we will be more sensitive to the price increase changes. If it's very few substitutes, let me just rebrand the game as recategorize them as all under entertainment. Is there any substitute for entertainment? No. Entertainment include what? Include your movies, your karaoke, your games, your Netflix, right? Everything entertainment. Bowling or whatever you feel is entertainment. Sleeping, if sleeping is your entertainment, right? Right? Then the more broader is the term, the less elastic it will be. It will be less responsive because you can either choose to be entertained and not entertained, that's all. Two choices, either entertain or not entertain, that's all. Right? Then the lesser the choice, then you have no choice. If there's a movie open, you know there's only one cinema in Tang Thai. One cinema in the what's the country name? What's the country between the Sabah and Sarawak again? Brunei. There's only one cinema in Brunei. So suddenly Brunei open a cinema. Wow, everyone will rush, regardless of what's the price, because the entertainment is the cinema, no substitutes. Makes sense, right? Okay. Makes sense? Cool. Next one. Next one is percentage of income. Percentage of income is different from income itself because percentage of income is like that, right? Let's say percentage of income. Let's say you earn 1 million. Just now the yacht is 32 million. What is the percentage? What is the percentage? 3,200%. Correct? No, wait. What? Right? 3,200% is still a lot. It's not about income level, right? Let me show you. If you just earn 32 ringgit and the price of the good is 1 ringgit, it's still 3,200%. So as long as you feel that the percentage of the income is very high for that good, for the good in terms of income is very high, then you will be very responsive, you will be very elastic. You will look at monitor the price closely, right? So high percentage of income is under elastic, right? But the low percentage of income, right? Low percentage of income, let's say you have 1 kilo of salt. 1 kilo of salt. You know how much is 1 kilo of rice? Yeah. Right? No, in New Zealand they sell 1 kilo. Yeah, I know, but at least you follow your father and mother to grocery stores, because the rest, you know what's the Chinese term? Eat rice, don't know the price of the rice. What's the price of 1 kilo rice? Huh? Don't know, right? 10 kilo? I don't know. Never mind. The rice is too hard for you. Let's. How much is 1 kilo of sugar? Around 4 ringgit. 3, 4 ringgit. Right? Let's say the price of sugar is 4 ringgit. Then you earn 1 million. What's the percentage? Very hard to count, right? Alright, I don't want to test you on maths, okay? Let's say very small percentage. Very small percentage. Very small percentage, I don't care about the price increase, Sure or not? Right? Let's say same thing, 4 ringgit. 1 million. This one is 40 cents, okay? 40 cents, maybe it's 40%. What, cannot, too high. 0.0004, right? So it's just like, sorry, what? 4% of your, 0.4% of your income. So maybe you don't care so much about the price increase. This is for percentage of income. The next one is, same for here. Here, the one that I use is the Switzerland trip, right? Switzerland trip and Langkawi trip. You know what's Langkawi, right? No, because I'm very afraid. Whatever I say, you all don't know, right? Okay. Switzerland trip increase in price 10% and Langkawi increased by 10%. Which one you're more sensitive? Which one you may want to cancel the trip? Switzerland, all right. Regardless of what's the price, right? Percentage of income. Okay, make sense? Right? Because we are so small. Next one is income level. Like I say, income level is also not income. It's also not percentage of income. Income level depends on whether you are high income group or low income group. Income level is different from income, right? Right? You know who is this? You know who is this? Yeah. Who is this? Yeah. What? Black Panther. Black Panther, right? This Black Panther, okay? Just additional knowledge to ask you, lah. You know, in terms of the Marvel universe and DC universe added together, who is the richest man? Hero. Black Panther. Black Panther is the richest one. Okay. Yes, because he owns all the vibranium. No. Right, Ernie? In case you don't know what's vibranium, we will talk about vibranium next time. No time. Right? Okay? So this is considered high income group or low income group? Isaac will say this is low income group this time. Because he said just now he said my luxury yacht is a sampan. Okay, so now this time it must be a low income group. Right? Okay. So Black Panther is high income group. This is an income level. Income we use Y to represent. Income we use Y to represent. For inside a manual, right? Inside a manual, they say high income level or high income group people, they don't care about prices. Whatever price increase, they will still buy. Make sense? So they are not sensitive, which means they are inelastic to the price. Right? Low income group, they are very sensitive to the price changes. Right? Even 1% increase, they will feel like, oh my God, it's increased by 20 cents. 20 cents so much. Right? You know what I mean? However, I can argue it depends. Because in economics, everything depends. Depends on how you write. I can also argue high income group tend to have more choices. Because high income group have more choices, they are more elastic. Makes sense? I can also argue low income group, they have less choices. Because they have less choices, they are more inelastic. Depends on how you argue. All right? If the question is like that, depends on how you argue. Economics, there's no right or wrong. There's only correct or wrong. Does it make sense? Okay, this is a little bit deep, a little bit for your level. In economics, everything depends. Make it easier. Okay. Next is habits. Right? Habits. I want to use a new example. I don't want to use the one in your manual or your books. That one is 100 years old example, like cigarettes and alcohol. They will say, oh, because they are addicted to cigarettes, so regardless of price changes in the cigarette, you will still buy. Okay? If you are addicted, then you'll still buy, whatever. Okay? That was cigarettes and alcohol. Right? I would like to talk about another concept which is known as shopaholic. Shopaholic is a sickness. It's a disease. No, just kidding. You know what shopaholic is? Shopaholic is if you go to the shopping mall barehanded, you must leave the shopping mall with 10 bags on your hand and with another security guard holding another 10 bags holding you. Okay, that is shopaholic, right? Shopaholic, they're addicted to buy things. When they see something they want to buy, right? They're addicted. Because they're addicted, they don't care about the price, right? This one actually, I use this example because it's actually referring to your ex-Prime Minister Hippopotamus. I don't know, I cannot name who is that, but because of some politics and government thing, right? But if you know who is the ex-Prime Minister and who is the ex-Prime Minister Hippopotamus, then you should know who is this. Huh? Yeah, which one looks like Hippopotamus, then that will be okay? Okay, makes sense, Okay? So if they are shopaholic or they are addicted to something, right? If they are addicted to something, let's say they have the habit, they don't care about the price, right? They're inelastic. Has habit, right? If they don't have habit, then they are very sensitive to the price, right? If you don't get my shopaholic example, you can use like either the cigarette or the alcohol, right? Or you can think in terms of just now who is late? Just now who is late? Oh, Aaron never do work, right? Let's use Aaron. Let's say it's Aaron. It's Aaron. Specky guy. Hey, why does it look like Lilo? But anyway, okay. Stacky guy, all right? Aaron, always go to gym. This is his bicep. Okay? And this is his six packs. And he even has mermaid line. Until now, I don't even know what's mermaid line, but anyway. Mermaid line, okay? Anyway, this is Aaron, Aaron, okay? Aaron every day go to gym, every day, he's addicted. He's not addicted to gym, no. Aaron's addicted to his own body. He's obsessed with his body. Right, really. Oh my God. I myself saying I was getting goosebumps. Anyway, right. Aaron say, my muscles is fit using protein. I cannot live without protein. Right. Don't tell me 300,000 eggs can replace protein. Cannot, seriously. 300 eggs per day. If you want to eat 300 eggs per day, you still cannot replace protein. Right? So suddenly the price of protein powder, make it very specific for you in case suddenly Isaac come up with some weird example. Right? Price of protein powder increase. Do you think Aaron will still buy protein powder? Years away. One day don't eat the protein powder, suddenly become one pack, no. Don't play, no. Very dangerous, right? So because of that, right, Aaron is not sensitive to the price changes. Why? Because Aaron is addicted to his own body. Very scary. Okay, anyway, so this is has habit. I'm not sensitive to my price changes. That's why I'm in elastic, right? Let's say this is Aaron number 2. This is the real Aaron. Right? This is Aaron bicep. And this is his one pack. Okay? One pack. Aaron never go to gym. Never go to gym. He even asked me, what is gym? you know how extreme. What is gym? Then suddenly protein powder increased in price. Then Aaron has one more excuse not to go to gym. Because protein price increased by 1 cent. Understand? Which means what? Even increased by 1 cent, not 1%, it's 1 cent. Right? Aaron feel that since he doesn't have the habit to go to gym and he's not obsessed with his own body, right? So he will be very elastic to the price changes, very sensitive to the price changes. This is habit. Make sense? Make sense? Of course, if you don't understand my shopaholic example and the gym builder example, you can anytime go back to the traditional. Traditional is they are addicted to alcohol, they're addicted to drugs, they're addicted to cigarettes. Because of that, they're not sensitive to the price changes. Make sense? Right? The last one is time to consume. Please write down time to consume rather than just time in your manual because I already changed many times. I fed up already. Give up on the manual itself. Right? It's actually time to consume. Right? What is time to consume? This is time to consume. Let's say, who is late just now? Other than Aaron, who else is late? Your entire row is late, right? Aaron row, entire row is late, right? Huh? Huh? Oh, I can also use Zhenren just now. For example, just so Zhenren feel that going toilet is a necessity. So if the price increase, they increase the charge of price toilet, right? In the entrance, right? Then he will still go, he will still pay because he's not sensitive to the price because he really need to go toilet. That one is necessity, right? Okay, make sense, huh? Okay, now I use. Hey, who else? Oh, this one already. No, no. Who no? Yeah, man. Okay, then since my turn is now, can we done already? Hey, can we done? Done. Wei Yang, your turn now. Just nice, same rule. Wei Yang, let's say this is Wei Yang now. What is time to consume? I give you this concept. This is Wei Yang. Wei Yang. Wei Yang has 100 girlfriends. Right? True, huh? Okay? Wei Yang has 100 girlfriends. Here's the thing. Got problem already. I only have 4, he has 100. I need to keep up. Anyway, no, just kidding. So 100 girlfriends. Suddenly, he found that, oh my God, my 89 girlfriend birthday is today. And he has class until 5 p.m. Oh my God, GG already. Forgot to prepare present. What should I do? Hey, what should Wei Yang do? Wei Yang, after 5 p.m., will straight away rush to Pyramid using the canopy walk. The first shop he saw is Pokong. Rush inside. Whatever, just pack one. Give me one necklace. Okay, pack, credit card swipe. Go back to prepare candlelight dinner. Makes sense. No time to consume, leading to you not sensitive to the price. Because you will rush, get whatever present you like. Not you like. Get the private present you think she will like. Okay? Then otherwise, his girlfriend will become 99 girlfriends only. No more. Very realistic, all right? Right? Because what? If you have lack of time, right? You don't have time to, let me just write out time to consume. If you have very less time left, you don't have time to look for substitutes. If you don't have time to look for substitutes, you'll be inelastic, right? However, let's say Aaron remembered his 89th girlfriend birthday 3 months in advance. Wow. Then, Wei Yang will go to Pokong, after that go to Tiffany, after that go to Swarovski, after that go to Pandora, after that go to Watchan, after that go to Zhou Taipei, right, and so on, to find a jewelry. Then he will also be comparing the prices. Makes sense? Maybe he will go to Pasar Malam. For international students, I'm so sorry about my students. Pasar Malam refers to night market. Then he will also go to the night market, right? He will go to many places to compare the price. Compare price means what? Am I sensitive to the price? Of course, I'm sensitive. Otherwise, I don't need to compare price, right? Which means what? The more time you have, you have time to look for more substitutes, and then you will be comparing the price. You will be more sensitive. Because of that, you'll be more elastic. Does it make sense? Okay, these are the 6 factors that affect PED to be elastic or inelastic. Any questions before we move on? Questions? No, clear? Please don't use my girlfriend example, my bodybuilder example, right? Please don't use all my example, my shopaholic example. Please think of our own example, right? And maybe you can think about what? Oh, Mr. Natheinz is very strict on the attendance. If I'm late for 1 more minute, right, I will become absent. Mr. Natheinz will mark me as absent. Because of that, I have the few choices, which is bus, Grab, and my father fetch me, blah, blah, blah. But because no time already, so I decided to choose Grab. And I don't care whether the Grab price is more expensive or not. This one is inelastic. Makes sense, huh? Makes sense. Okay? So you have to think, or you can even think about, did I say that? Cinderella. 12 a.m. must go home, otherwise it become ugly duckling again, blah, 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 blah. Then 12 a.m. already, okay, 11:58. Finally, she decided to rush, blah, 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 something like that. Because of that, she's not sensitive to the price. Something like that, okay? Makes sense, huh? If you know what's Cinderella. Your generation, do you even know what's Cinderella? Confirm. Confirm, huh? Do you remember the pumpkin? Some people don't even know Cinderella's pumpkin. Anyway, okay, the last part of this lecture today is related to total revenue. Right? Business also know about elasticity. Because of that, business will use elasticity of demand to increase their total revenue. First of all, what's total revenue? Because you're SEM 1, right? Maybe you don't know what's total revenue yet. Total revenue, please write down the formula is P times Q, price times quantity. Your commerce, your business math already learned total revenue or accounting? No, not yet. Yeah, then I teach you. Done. Total revenue is the one that the business aim to increase. Increase, right? Because more revenue means more profit later on, right? So there are two concepts, two perspectives. One is the one that you pay to the sellers is their total revenue, or the one that seller receive is also their total revenue. Let's say the chicken rice shop beside is 6 ringgit and 50 cents. If you pay them, then they receive 6 ringgit 50 cents. It must be equal. So the 6 ringgit 50 cents is the total revenue times 1. Times 2 means 2 plate means 13 ringgit, something like that. This is total revenue, right? So now, if your product, right, is elastic, if your product is elastic, if you already do the calculation, then you look at all the determinants, you found that you categorize your product as elastic product. Let's say elastic, then the seller, the producer need to decrease the price to increase their total revenue. If they want to increase their total revenue, they have to reduce the price. Makes sense. For example, ice cream seller. This ice cream seller normally sells 60 units at 6 ringgit a pack. The total revenue is 360. Makes sense? 6 times 60. Makes sense, huh? But this seller know that actually his product is elastic. Because of that, right? This seller decided to reduce the price by 1%. 1% of the 6 ringgit is 6 cents. So now the new price is 5 ringgit 94 cents. Can you follow or not? 5 ringgit 94 cents, which is the 6 ringgit times 0.99, right? 5 ringgit and 94 cents. 1% minus 1%, right? The quantity demanded, because it's elastic, it will increase more than 1%. Right? The quantity demand increased by 10%. Let's say this is just a number. You can use whatever number greater than 1%. You like 10% of 60 units. 60 times 10% is 6 units. So now the new quantity is 66 units. Do you follow? Follow? So what's the new total revenue? The new total revenue is equals to 66 units. I put the price first, later you got confused. 5 ringgit and 94 cents times 66, which is equals to 392 ringgit 4 cents. Which means what? Because the product is elastic, if the seller decrease the price, the seller will get more revenue than initial revenue. Make sense? You may be wondering what type of ice cream am I saying? This is the ice cream that I'm saying. Guess how much is this ice cream? This is the ice cream. It's a gelato from UK. Guess how much? How much? Guess only, wait. Up to you. No one to guess. 35 pounds. I'll let you see the price. Snowflake gelato in UK. How much is the price? Snowflake ice cream. No, not the snowflake in Malaysia, no. Not the snow, some flake, something like that. No. Right. Snowflake ice cream in UK. What's the price? Is there a price there? Price. Where's my prices now? Okay, according to this one, right? The one that I showed you just, according to CNBC, I don't know whether you found this is reliable source or not, right? According to CNBC, this snowflake ice cream is around $130, or what we call, is known as the Dark Billionaire Soft Serve Swanky Cone, which is cost $133, right? Or around 99 pounds, 99 pounds in UK pounds, right? So this is luxury or necessity? Huh? $133 in few bites. Well, after you eat already, wow. You know why is this so expensive? Because on top here, it's not your chocolate chip sprinkle, no. On top there is gold, no. Gold sprinkle, no. Real gold, no. Okay, makes sense, huh? The 24K gold, huh? Yeah, it's real gold. It's not the, you know, the rainbow sprinkle, the chocolate sprinkle, not this type of sprinkle, right? Okay, make sense? Wow. Okay. Anyone went to UK and eat this before? Anyone went to UK and eat this before? Look at the gold, right? Yeah, it's around 99 pounds. 99 pounds, right? And this is 2018 prices. 2018 price. Okay. So this is considered luxury or necessity? Luxury. Isaac is luxury. Okay. Luxury. Because of luxury, this ice cream is elastic. So if this is the ice cream seller, then he or she need to decrease the price to increase total revenue. Right? Let's say he or she don't need to reduce until 50, maybe until 60 pounds. A lot of people will queue already because they never tried, they want to try now. Right? Makes sense. Right? So the quantity demand will increase by a lot. This is the elastic. Okay, next one is the last one. Right? The last one is inelastic. If your ice cream or the product you sell is inelastic, after you do the calculation using the formula, or you look at the different determinants, you decided or categorize them as inelastic, you must take note, if you accidentally reduce the price, it will reduce your total revenue. It will not increase, but it will reduce your. So for this type of product, you have to increase price to increase total revenue. All right, you have to increase price. Why? Let's say I use back the same example. Ice cream seller selling 60 units of ice cream, 6 ringgit a bag. The total revenue originally is still 360 ringgit, right? But this ice cream seller, because never do calculation before, he go and reduce the price amount by 1%. 1% is still 6 cents. It's still, the new price is still 5 ringgit and 94 cents. Do you follow? Aaron, follow or not? No phones, Aaron. Then what you looking down at? Aaron, let me re-emphasize one more time. There are only 2 things when a boy or man put the fingers down there that they can do. Okay? The quantity demanded only increase by, because it's inelastic. Inelastic means what? The quantity demanded will increase less than the percentage change in price. So let's say 0.3%. 0.3% is only 0.18 units out of the 60 units. So the quantity demand only increased by 0.18 units to 60.18 units. The new total revenue is 60.18 times the 5 ringgit and 94 cents, which is equal to 357 ringgit 47 cents. And this revenue is unfortunately lower than the initial total revenue because he made a wrong decision. Makes sense. And this is the ice cream I'm talking about. You know what's this ice cream? Anyone don't know what's this ice cream? How much is this ice cream? 2 ringgit. Petrol? Petrol? How much is it? Wait, look at this ice cream. I'm really asking. How much is this ice cream? 2 ringgit. 2 ringgit 5 cents, really. It's really the petrol price. 2 ringgit 5 cents. It used to be how much? 1 ringgit, making 1 ringgit easier for you to count. 1 ringgit increased to 2 ringgit. It increased by 100%. Why people still buy? Because McDonald's, no? Yeah, because McDonald's know the ice cream they're selling is inelastic demand. Price increased by 100%. The quantity demanded only decreased by a little bit. Everybody still queue up for the this ice cream. I don't understand about it. Right? Okay, makes sense. The quantity, maybe people are more sensitive to the 1 ringgit price. Maybe they'll quit. They don't want to eat this ice cream. But most of them, they don't mind about another 1 ringgit. This is the insensitivity or inelastic. Make sense? Does it make sense? Okay, now your turn. In page 63, in page 64. Do the two exercise in page 64. Using the concept that I already shared with you. Page 64. Write longer. Only write 2 words. You have to first of all calculate the PED. First of all, for the first question, calculate the PED. This is the question. This question is what? This question. This one, right? Let me just snip this first. For the first one, you have to calculate the PED, because they ask you to calculate. Are you done? Can I discuss? Can you bring banner? Can I use your phone to use one of them? The phone got one of them. I got then. Why don't want to open one of them? What can here? The generation or not Changi? My generation is the generation that's not Changi. Right? So we have to okay? Hey, don't play games like that, no. Whoa, play games like that. Play game, wow, when you see you play with the piano game, no? When you're right, I said. What I said. Changi. Don't want Changi. What, bro? I'll give you 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Finish it faster. This one you must also write down all the revenue. Because they ask you what happened to the revenue and explain a little bit. You also. Isaac. For Isaac, lucky factors of production did not come out in your test. Otherwise you write wrongly, how? No, you scared me, are you? Okay, since I'm nothing to do, I do exercise. What's the going on? Yes. So you know the test mark for okay, 2 more minutes, 2 more. Keep 50, easy for you. Then confuse. So you see that the flow will increase by it's negative, it must be just the next one. Smaller than negative one. Well, it's just What? Take chances here. Step one. Oh, you do. And what the year part also here, although you can tell what I say. Yeah. Then 20 as well. Yeah, okay. Can I discuss? I don't understand your generation. Why you all have to wear the earphone like that? Like that better, man. Let me try and see. Huh? What you say? Huh? How I teach already? Noise cancellation. Hey, cannot hear it. Wait. My God. Oh, yo. Pay attention like that. Don't understand. Anyway. Like what I say, some people wear the earphone just to flex. Act cool. Huh? Right. Anyway. Okay. Am I still in recording, right? Still in recording, Now, calculate the PED. First one. PED is equals to what? -6. Anyone cannot get -6? Do I need to show you how to count? Anyone cannot get -6? Or can? Hey, you say or no? I told you before, around 95% of students count wrongly in the final, right? Okay, 95% around that, right? I don't know why, but they always count wrongly for elasticity, right? So -6 is elastic or inelastic? Elastic. How to know whether your answer is correct or not? You can roughly guess. Because when the 8 ringgit only decreased the price to 6 ringgit, suddenly the quantity demanded increased by a lot. You can roughly guess it is elastic already. So you must get the number at least greater than 1 or less than -1. Make sense? Make sense? After you found that, okay, can roughly confirm this is a correct answer, then only I move on to the next one. Next one is what? The effect of the change in price on total revenue. So now I calculate the total revenue. What's the total revenue? Total revenue initial, total revenue is 8 ringgit times 100. So it's 800 ringgit. Correct? Do you write ringgit? My question to you is, do you write ringgit Malaysia? Yes, got you all say one, no, but in your test, you always say you got write units or in your test, so many of you never write units. Okay. So what's the new total revenue? Total revenue is after he reduced the price, or he or she reduced the price from 8 to 6, the new total revenue is 6 times 250 is 1,500 ringgit. Make sense? So which means what? Because the product XXX, according to them, XXX is elastic, right? So decreasing the price will increase their total revenue. Make sense? Make sense? Make sense or not? Children, no phones. Children, no phones. Okay, make sense? This is how you write. If you want to write longer, right, it shows that for product XXX, the consumers are very responsive to the price changes, right? So a slightly decrease in the price will lead to a large increase in the total revenue. Make sense? Slightly decrease in the price will lead to large increase or large percentage increase in the total revenue. This is how I write. Okay, next one. So you're an economist working for the telephone company. You discover the demand for phone calls during business hours is inelastic. Demand for phone calls during business hours is elastic. What should you do? Your turn to answer. Christian, turn. Why? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Oh, oh, I chose the wrong page. Correct student. Okay, continue. Mm. You're right. Yes, you're right. Whoa, give him a clap, man. Yeah. Sorry, I accidentally chose the student that delay your ending class time by 30 seconds. Right. All right, anyway, good. So in short, right, in summary, the company should increase the price during business hours because from 9 to 5, a lot of business, they have to call their customers and so on, right? So they should increase the price. In fact, this is the real truth. Have you ever seen your phone bills before? Exactly right, because father, mother pay, right? So never mind. Then I don't want to talk about phone bills. Anyway, so during midnight, right? During midnight, the rate is actually lower. Okay, during midnight or 10 p.m. onwards, right? Okay, your homework. Just nice to end the class. Homework today. Listen closely. Homework. I will use a green color pen this time. Right? It is all recorded in case you miss what question that I assigned and did not hear and listen. Right? It will be question 9, question 10, and question 11 explanation. Previously, I asked you to do calculation only. Please do explanation right now for the question 11. 9, 10, 11, complete it. And I believe it's a good time to stop right now. Do you agree? What is a good time? Not bad, are you? This type of things you wow, listen very clearly. Right, okay, anyway. Okay. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.